Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you from July 10th through 12th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to check with me first, because this month I might be doing some traveling. So be sure to check with me. But payments and orders are collected on Fridays. And then also, if you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process. But again, that information is in the description box. I have such a habit of telling you guys the whole thing, but it's in the description box. But I do need to mention to, check first. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have strength, the Eight of Cups. We have justice. I keep wanting to call it judgment today. The Fool. Knight of Cups, the Six of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Five of Cups. Okay. All right, so central issue is indicating that you guys have overcome a lot of things that maybe have been painful, especially emotionally, and because of that, I feel like it's giving you a lot of strength. I feel that you may be coming off as a strong individual, maybe borderline intimidating, or coming off as you don't need help, or you don't need this or need that. But in actuality, I feel like you can always use some help. But you are coming off as being very controlled or reserved. Now, it looks like something could happen where you also maybe feeling like holding back tears. I feel like you also need to release past disappointment. So something disappointed you, and I feel like maybe you felt like life isn't fair, or you just felt that your situation has been unfair. And I feel that you have still been holding on to that, but it looks like you're going to let go of those feelings. Some of you, especially if it is talking about love and you're like, I don't want relationships, or I don't want this anymore. And you're like, I give up, I'm fine. I could be by myself. I see this as two ways. I see you still trying to say you don't need anything and being very dismissive. But at the same time, I see you releasing that energy that you were holding on to, or feeling like you need to be so strong, like something is happening where you can release that. This can also go the other way around. If there's someone around you, especially romantically, that misses you but has been holding back or withholding their feelings, I feel like they're going to let their walls down. They're like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to call. I'm going to reach out. So I do feel like maybe someone's going to reach out. Whatever is going on, I feel like you are feeling very excited. You're very happy about something that's going on over the weekend. So maybe it is because someone has decided to come forward. Matter of fact, I feel like maybe someone was lacking courage to do something. And I feel like someone doesn't care. Maybe someone was afraid because of what other people would think, whether it's you or someone coming towards you, but now I feel like someone doesn't care anymore. And it's just like having a lot of courage to pursue a goal or a dream. Ooh. In a love situation, it does look like someone's coming towards you, that has the courage to do so. And this, to me, looks like somebody that you have a mutual attraction to. If you're already in a relationship, you and your partner look as if you are mutually supporting each other, singing each other's praises. Maybe you have each other on a pedestal. Business-wise, I see a lot of returning customers or clients. I see you being very successful. I feel like you're going to be getting a lot of positive attention or positive reinforcement. Something feels like home or reminds you of home. I see you getting very comfortable with someone, feeling very comfortable around someone's presence. I feel like you're going to have something in common. If you happen to meet somebody, or if you're connecting with somebody, meeting up to see each other, I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of things in common, multiple things in common. Something might start off as an instant feeling of familiarity, just feeling like this person could be your friend or your best friend. I feel too like somebody regrets walking away from something and wants to make it up, or wants to change the past. Someone is just like, I can't change the past, but I can do this. So this can be about a past lover coming back. Maybe you guys are kissing and making up and having to let go of the past, not, you know, saying, well, forget the past. Like, okay, this happened, that happened. Let's get past that. Let's just move forward. And I feel like that is something that is being worked on. If this is about some other opportunity, maybe you walked away from an opportunity, you regretted it. I feel like, hey, there's nothing you can do about it, but it's a good thing you did walk away from something, because now I feel like, you know, this is what was meant to happen. So it could go either way. Let's say you, and I've been getting this energy a lot about the letting go of someone, and if it's meant to be, they'll return back to you type energy. I feel like that could be going on. Like maybe you walked away from a relationship even though you still love someone. So a lot of times too, for me, this is about walking away from something while you still have an attachment to it. So it's not the easiest thing to do, but you know it's the best thing to do. So I feel like it's possible that you walked away from a relationship or a connection and turns out good, because, you know, they return to you, you return to each other. Put it that way, because this looks like mutual energy here. So yeah, something proves to be true. If it is not the same person, but you let go of someone, this is still running into another soulmate. It's like, oh, well, good thing I did walk away from that person in the past. I thought it was the end all be all. Turns out that this person might be the person that you move forward with. So yeah, I feel like that can play out either way. Whatever you were looking for, you find. Because see, to me here too, you look lost. You look lonely or lost. And Six of Cups is about you finding whatever you were in search of. Time frame, I see it's supposed to be for the weekend, but matter of fact, something seems like it actually could be happening like in a now. Something is like in a now or unfolding as you watch this. But if not in the now, at least like I feel like something is happening around Leo season. The furthest out maybe Libra season. Now there does seem to be some sort of disappointment. Now, say for instance, you go visit someone or someone comes to visit you over the weekend. I feel like maybe it's just a visitation, because eventually like someone has to go back. And so it's like you enjoy someone's company, but then you miss them when they're gone. I feel like two people are talking about the past and just still needing to let go. I feel like there is a strong need to let go of the past. That is what holds you back from pursuing your goals or dreams, or from a relationship progressing. Like, you gotta let go of the past. You can't keep saying shoulda, woulda, coulda. It's like, what's happening now and what can happen going forward. And then I'm just seeing like double sixes here, so I don't know if 66 is significant, or if that's a life path number, someone's birthday, or if you've been seeing that number. And I also see 88 here. So definitely some sort of transformation could be taking place. So it could be dealing with any sign, but we do have Libra, Leo, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Let me look at this Five of Cups. You might be feeling very nostalgic or reminiscing. You could be listening to old music over the weekend, and it brings about old memories. Everyone has a trigger song, so maybe something also could happen where every time you hear this song, you just go there. I also see someone missing their children. Like, even though, like, it's a shared parenting situation, but it still hurts when you let them go to the other parent. Five of Cups, I feel like there is overall an opportunity to fix whatever went wrong in the past. Not saying that you can go, of course, go back to the past and change it, but now here's an opportunity to fix that. Someone also regrets not doing something when they had a chance to. And then in a love situation, I feel like you could be dealing with someone who's just an emotional person. Someone who has like a lot of emotional ups and downs, and is working on that. If you're trying to get pregnant, you may have been nervously waiting to see what the results were, and if it turns out that it's a miscarriage, or at first you did get a positive pregnancy test, but then you lost a baby, I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to try again. I feel like all is not lost overall. Yeah. I feel like all is not lost. If this is about a love situation, it definitely looks like there needs to be compromise. Something seems like maybe it's had a hard time getting off the ground. Also, something could be going on at work. Even if this is about losing a job, I feel like either you're going to find something else, or you are going to start your own business, and it generates, just as much income or more. But you've got to take a leap of faith first. So something requires a leap of faith. Now there is a weird love situation going on too where somebody's juggling. Somebody might still be holding on to a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or they may still be holding on to you. Even though maybe you've moved on, maybe you're moving forward, but something is always going to hold you together with a fire sign. Or if this is the energy of whoever you're dealing with, something is still going to always hold, they're still always going to be attached to this fire sign. It might be the baby's mom. It might be a family member. But it's something spiritually that still bonds them. And I think that might be something that you have to learn to adjust, especially if it's a situation where it's the baby's mom, because of course, or the baby's father, because they're always going to be in your life if you're dealing with that person, the person that has the baby's mom or baby's father. So it's kind of like, I don't want to say be harsh and be like, so just get used to it, but it is kind of like, hey, there may be times when that person has to come to the house and pick up the kids, or you guys have to have a conversation. Maybe something's going on with the parent, with the father or the mother, and it's just like they call you up like, can you do this? So it's something that's going on. Maybe it's a little awkward at times, but it's like trying to figure out a way to work around that. Let me look at the Fool. So the Fool looks like you are letting go or leaving the past behind. So that it's the same thing I was saying. It's something was holding you back before. Or maybe you currently feel like you're stuck and you're like, these thoughts, I'm consumed with these thoughts, or I don't know what to do about my situation. And you might be having a pity party. I feel like that is going to come to an end. Whatever you feel is holding you back, those burdens are going to go away. I also see a situation where you have been emotionally trying to detach or avoid someone, but you keep dreaming about them. And that's because I feel like a spiritual contract was broken prematurely. And this isn't a situation where you hate someone's guts or you are repulsed by them. It's more of a situation where you do love this person and want to be with this person, but the circumstances were weird or something. So you broke it off. So this is saying that whoever this is, is somebody that you still are longing to connect with, and they feel the same way. But it's something about your situation that's very bizarre or unusual. I got something unusual in another reading too, like the situation being unusual. Can't remember which one it was. But either way, I feel like you are going to just say, you know what, I'm going to take a chance, or I'm going to take a risk. So by you letting go, I feel like you are going to go ahead and pursue the person of your dreams, or the dream job, or if maybe you just want to travel for a living, whatever it is. I feel like you're not letting something hold you back anymore. Even if it was your own self, because that's what it really looks like. You have been the one holding yourself back. Like everything has been up to you. And Spirit is just like, you can have it. You just have to be open to it. You just have to let go. So the minute you do that, that's when things start to unfold for you. So, and then like I said, I just see success following after you take some sort of leap of faith or let go. So let's see what additional messages there are for air, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, Angel of Love, Appreciation, the Garden, and the Gate as the central issue. So to me, I feel that something's going on where you may be at a crossroad and something is just waiting for you. The other side is just waiting for you. So that to me is talking about that Fool energy where you just have to let go. Like this Gate also looks like some sort of restraint. I was going to say restraining order. I don't know. Maybe somebody does have a restraining order and about to get released from it. But I feel like this gate is about to open, or whatever this barrier is going to be opened or released. You will be released from whatever hold, and especially if it's been all in your mind. Something has been a state, a mental state. It just looks like enlightenment. Talking about your 7th chakra. So if your 7th chakra has been blocked, I feel like it's being unblocked. You're having some sort of realization or clarity or understanding about your path or your journey. Many of you have you came to an understanding of what self-love is for you. Maybe, I know a lot of people say self-love, but you don't really understand it. I feel like now you understand what it is, or at least what it is for you. Now, too, it looks like someone is showing you that you're appreciated. So it could be friends, it could be a lover, it could be your children, your co-workers, but I do feel like someone is going to put it out there how much they appreciate you. So you're going to be feeling the love this weekend, not only just from yourself, but from other people. In fact, I feel like that's what you come to realize. You're like, because I love myself, because I appreciate myself, I'm attracting the things that I love. It is bringing more so of the positive things towards you. And not that you weren't thinking that before. I just feel like now you just have a different outlook. Something maybe shifted or changed, or you came to find out that you were your own worst enemy, or that you were the one holding yourself back and not other people. And then the butterflies are flying around here, so that's definitely some sort of rebirth or coming out of that cocoon phase. So maybe you've been in a cocoon phase and you're getting ready to be released. I feel like you're going to have the desires of your heart. Those are the things that are manifesting for you. Now, you also might be, doing some sort of research or studying. This book looks like maybe it enlightened you. So maybe you're going to have some sort of enlightenment based off of something that you read, and it just activates something. I'm also seeing like a look of curiosity. Something's going on where you're curious or you're questioning something that you are getting ready to do, or trying to make sure that you're ready. In a love situation, definitely looks like you're asking yourself, am I ready? Like, I feel like you need to be spiritually prepared, spiritually mature before you enter any type of love relationship. And that could be getting ready to happen. Or maybe you've been like, why have I been single? And there is something spiritually, even if you consider yourself spiritually evolved, is still something that maybe needed to happen or be activated before this happened. So you could be ready. I do feel like you need to be spiritually confident. You need to be physically confident in who you are. You need to own who you are. So I feel like owning who you are spiritually, physically, emotionally is what gets you the prize that you're in search of. Yeah, and I feel like you do something all on your own, or you do something by yourself, so you can be proud of yourself. On a mundane level, I do see people also showing you a lot of love. Like I just feel like you're like, I'm feeling the love. So it could be too, like any type of selfie, like you're posing. Maybe you took a selfie, you posted it, and so much people are like, oh, we love this picture, we love your picture. So I just kind of feel like you're getting a lot of love. But really, again, it's because you were comfortable in your own skin. Yeah. I feel like you're ready. Something looks like you're ready. And especially dealing with some sort of spiritual path and dealing with your emotions. I feel like you have enough strength to go through those gates now. So, yeah, those are your messages. Hopefully it resonates. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Leave your comments. And stay blessed.